ready to pop the cork in Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini, and the fans clad in orange and blue are more than ready for this one. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Illinois Fighting Illini. Glad to have you. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Boilermakers offense will have the first possession of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the crowd bringing the energy, trying to help this defense get off the field on 3rd and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking for a crease. It's McCovey. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Might as well stick with him. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Boilermakers have their offense in high gear. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Quick strike complete. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Card. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And that is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
That 53-yard attempt was well within his range, but now this offense will take over at its own 36. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. Fast motion from the offense. They'll go right back to him. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Illinois right back to the line. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. From the gun, the ground game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. On the ground, it's McCoby. He breaks a tackle. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Offensive line has got to do a better job of communicating. They got to do a better job of pre-snap seeing where this pressure is coming from. That DB was essentially telegraphing his blitz, and nobody picked him up.
The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They go to the draw. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. He makes the connection. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. The give to the tailback. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. They're setting up the screen. At the 35, he's loose. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Quick tempo here for the offense. Takes the handoff. It's McCray. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Illinois lining up quickly.
Third down coming up.
On third down, he drops to throw. Getting some heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Fair catch, called for and made. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. They're facing a third down. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking to throw its card. Pass on the way. It's picked off. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Dixon. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for this offense. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Fighting Illini! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 10 over Missouri. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking for a gap. It's McCoby. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it behind the line. It's McCoby. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is made, but there is laundry on the deck, so we might be having a do-over.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. And the Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with a first down. The Boilermakers are on the move. Off play action on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got it. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
First down for the offense.
Takes the handoff. It's Lob.
Man, offenses are getting really creative in the way they run their counter plays now. They pull different guys. They pull a guard. They pull a tackle. They pull a guard and a tackle. So really keeping the defenses off balance. You can't just key on wherever the tight end is. You got to realize they can show you one thing and come back with another.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
On to attempt the try. Splits the uprights. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. He's got it again. At the 35, he's got room. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the board.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not going to risk a return here, calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. On the move, it's McCoby. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Leaves it with the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. They'll give it to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Illinois right back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Got his man quickly. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Looking to move it through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown Illini.
This offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. He's got it. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Card. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. The aerial assault continues. Hauls it in. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. First snap in the red zone on this drive. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quickly complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got his man. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying to get to it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Purdue!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 4 over Missouri. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field.
That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Illinois lining up quickly. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll be a draw. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Opening play of the drive from the 39. He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds his target down the middle. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Bringing it back. He's inside the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Defense is about negative plays, creating negative plays and creating turnovers. What a great job, not only creating the interception, but doing something after. You see the blocks after the interception, return it almost back to the house, and now you set your offense up in great field position.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field position than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
They'll go to the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They'll leave it with him. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Wide out in motion. The play action fake. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
That's a first down for the offense.
To the ground with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Back to throw, it's Carr. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He's looking to throw it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Illinois right back to the line.
We all want to push the ball down the field, down the field, down the field, but when you can dump it off to your running back and still make 10-plus yards, man, it makes you look like a really good play call.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Red pass, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Sanders. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The run to the right. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Illinois hoping to pop the cork on this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Franklin. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Bulldozes his way through. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Illinois! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. That's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 11 over Missouri. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Boilermakers will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Scanning the field, it's Altmaier. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. No good. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
That keeps the score. Illinois 24, Purdue 14.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Touch pass on the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. He'll ride his man on the option. Crosses the 10. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
I tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem today.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
Number 7.
He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
24, Purdue, 21.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. To throw, it's Altmaier. Throws to the back. It's complete to the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that is just a gut punch.
And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Looking for room, it's McCray. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's McCray. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Runs through a tackle. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Pulls and fires complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Illinois lining up quickly. The give to the back. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Bryant. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage throwing.
The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that was the biggest play of the game. They've got the lead offensively. They're trying to run this thing out. He coughs it up. The defense jumps on it, and all of a sudden, this game has a different feel.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. From the gun, running back on the move.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
He'll try it again. Still running at the 40. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes so that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up. Get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
The run from the shotgun. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Touchdown, Purdue! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. UMass sure is making the flagship proud today. What a spectacular performance on the offensive side of the ball. They're up by 17 over Missouri. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Unloads to the wideout. And that is incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Boilermakers are on the move. They'll try the run. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Card. Makes his connection. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. He leaves it with his back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try to pop the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's no good. He missed it. After the miss, the lead is still 4. The Illinois offense returns to the field. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts. Oh, look out, the ball's free. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line.
This defense knows that turnovers win games. And here in this 2-minute situation with the lead, they've got a chance to shut the door if they can create one, and they did it right there. Great job getting that ball on the ground and then being there to fall on top of it. They're going to leave here with a W.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback takes a knee. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats, and you take the rankings, and you take the records, and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast